Fear is that thing. Fear is a huge limiting factor. Fear is that thing that keeps us from chasing our goals. Fear keeps us from chasing our vision. Okay, fear keeps us small, keeps us limited. Um, Understand that fear is the opposite of faith. It is by faith that we break out of limitations. Okay, you want to start that thing, you want to start that goal in your heart, that business in your heart, that big vision in your heart, but there is always this um what if I fail, what if it doesn't work out. Okay, so you have to believe in your heart that you will succeed. Okay, we 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 don't have any business with fear. Okay, we cannot be pessimistic. Okay, we are optimistic. We are we are full of faith. Okay, it has to work out. Okay, believe that you will do it and you can do it. Okay, remember the word of God said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So let the word of God encourage you. You can do it. You can start a business this year. You can get married this year. You can do that big thing you want to do. Okay, irrespective, not minding the limitations. Okay, because there is always something in your hands. You cannot wait until you figure it all out. You cannot wait until you see the entire future. You have the entire money provided before you can start the business. You cannot wait until the entire money is in your hands before you can. Okay, because faith is we believe and we receive. Okay, we believe that we can do it and then God makes provision. Okay, that's how faith works. So just look at this. um there is always a place to start from. That thing you want to do, that vision, that goal in your heart, there is always a place to start from. Okay, what is that thing in your hand, that skill in your hand, that wisdom, that knowledge in your hand, that is okay. God can use it to launch you into your next level. Okay, there must be something in your hands. Okay, remember when the uh Israelites were approaching the Red Sea, and God spoke to Moses and said, what do you have in your hands? And Moses said, I had the staff. God instructed him to touch the staff on the water and it took part. Moses did as instructed, and the sea parted into two. So, just whatever in your hands, God can use it to bless you and launch you into your next level. Um, just so we believe that we can do it. Faith, we believe and we receive. Okay, it is have this spirit in you, the spirit of faith. Okay, we are not we don't have any business with the spirit of fear. Okay, we believe that we can do it. We believe that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Okay, believe that you can do. Believe that you can start a business. Believe that you can move that mountain. Believe that you can do all things. Believe that you can get married this year. Believe that it doesn't matter. Start small. Start from somewhere. Okay, you want to get married this year, but you don't have the money. Get yourself a suit, and as long as you have that, you have committed God into finishing it. Okay, so you don't have to have the entire money. Okay, you don't have to. This is how it works. It is by faith that will move mountains. Even though I do not have money to pay for all this and that, to do pay all the expenses, but I can start from somewhere. There is always a place to start. There is always something in my hands. Okay, there is something in my hands, and from that thing in my hands, God can use it. It could be a skill. It could be just to, it could be just to, in fact, start to print invitations, even though I do not have it figured out. But I can design my wedding card. I will start sharing it by faith because I know that God will breathe into it. Okay, so I don't have to figure out the entire expenses because God, my own is just to commit God by trusting Him, by believing, and then by starting from somewhere. It doesn't matter how small, but as long as you've started, leave it to God. Leave the entire leave it entirely to God to finish. Okay. Thank you so much, and God bless you.